Tonight, I'm going to continue to build this LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Ninjago City Markets. So yesterday, I started building the cafe here. Find it's very interesting with the sliding mechanism. Going to continue from back 9 tonight. So I just need to move this away a little bit so I can get the space out. So we do get another minifigure in this. It's very early today. It's not even 7 p.m. So I decide to strike a deal with my family so that after dinner, I clean up everything so I can start building early rather than later in the night. Because every time in the night, I'm just not having the right focus. So that's why. So yeah, let's see how much I can progress. I didn't have much. I only got 9, 10, 11, 12. I say a really small bag that is 13. Like it's very likely that it's 12, 13 again. You know the double bag features. So we've got this minifigure with the barnacle prints on the torso and the hairstyle. So I think she got some kind of remember the Lego barnacles? They are packaging in a kind of bottle type of things. It's a very nice reference. So it's a pretty cool minifigure that I'm gonna put aside. We're gonna look at all those minifigures once we get to the points where what's that? What I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I just need to figure out where it is. So it's actually sliding in. So it's kind of facing this way. So I would need to have this like this. So once again, I'm trying to align the view so it makes things a little bit awkward, I would say. Yeah, so it should be lining up something like this. So I just need to figure it out. How does it connect to it? Okay, so it's gonna do this, right? No. Okay, it's gonna do this. So I'm playing with fire here because it's very likely that I'm gonna mess this up pretty badly. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I just need to get this lined up. Because otherwise, again, I mentioned last night that it keep switching. The more switching is done, it's gonna, the likelihood of things messed up is gonna be higher. And then I'm struggling to find the bricks again. But so far, I really liking the build, looking, how it looks. It has quite a bit of space. It's kind of different to the original Ninjago cities where you don't have much space apart from the corner. Even the city garden is very similar in that aspect. So yeah, let's get this in. So now we can kind of have this kind of connected, and basically this is the bed on this side. So once you kind of get this part done, then the rest is a lot more simple and straightforward. And because you already got the reference point, so from then on, getting things aligned is a lot more easier. And because it's just the wall, I could have built that last night, but I actually realized that last night is oops, I think I dropped the brick somewhere. Yep. Last night it was over hour, 1 hour and 14 minutes long, so that the whole I would say the whole build was actually pretty long. It took longer than expected, so hopefully I make up the time. Oops. Did I get it right? Okay, no. So I thought I got it wrong, but I thought it's like two parts. Um, what? Ah, okay. So the other parts will wait. Yeah. Anyway, kind of weird on how it's connect on the other side. So I don't know if I got it correct, but at least based on that, seems so. um, sometimes just not a fan of sometimes how the instruction booklet set out. I mean, I've been complaining about this many times now, so hopefully this one is a little bit uh, quicker. What else? Okay, I need a sticker, so just kind of move this aside so I can get a sticker, which is sticker number 4. I think it's the biggest, not this one, this one. So I need this stickers. So it's a duvet covers. Often they use this as stickers design and stuff. So okay, oops, yeah, okay. Not the best application again, but I did what I can. So just make sure that the injection point are not visible, because I really don't like them visible, right? And then we've got obviously the wall. Okay, and here this is quite interesting on how these are being designed. And I think I might have made some mistakes whenever I build in the evening, and not really fully concentrate, sometimes just get confused, just like sometimes I'm not able to talk. I like not aware of what I'm talking about sometimes. So just make sure that the injection point is hidden, but I can't nearly have it exposed, because I really don't like them being exposed. Okay, so it's a similar technique on the wall on the other side, and um, this one again is right here. So it's pretty simple so far, this side. Again, you're just building the wall, right? And once you got used to it, then it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so we need 2 of this. This. So really liking how they use this fence here. So normally wouldn't have thought, hey, you can actually build like this. It makes the set looking really good though. Um, and you can use it in like any types of other building. But the thing is, most of the time when you have a Lego set, you gotta learn this technique, learn like different ways of building. But unless you really set to build your own and have a specific technique in mind, you probably like not going to reuse it. Especially like people like me, not making my own creation most of the time, just building existing set. The number of set that you acquire just needed so much time and space, and you don't have time to sorting and all this other stuff. Kind of makes you end up having what's that? No time and no capacity to kind of build your own thing. So again, here is a interesting way on creating a cupboard. Like, never thought you can do something like this. It's a very nice bedroom, and there's some nice technique around. So we've got some really small parts. So I think this bag kind of progress a lot quicker than I would have hoped. Unfortunately, some of the pearl gold parts, the coloring is inconsistent, which sometimes is quite annoying, and like using this to kind of create some of the texture. It's looking really nice. I think it's just a handle next to the what am I trying to say, next to the stairs. So, and then we've got some kind of decoration that I have no idea what it is. This is two roller skate. I'm pretty sure this one is a lamp. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the wall will have a other sticker. As expected, which is sticker number 44. I don't know. I don't watch Ninjago, so I don't know what is the reference. But must be some famous people in universe. It's a portrait, and then this side is again using a similar way as before to create the plant, which I like very much, although sometimes the building technique can be a little bit confusing. And you need two of this, so definitely this bag is a lot more quicker. And then you need to have this one. So it's the same technique as yesterday, but I think I'm doing it a little bit more efficiently because yesterday I tried to figure it out, how it's supposed to face. But I really like they use this skirt piece to create the flower pot. It's actually really smart technique. You could actually utilize this in other builds as well. But here we are, and looks like I might have missed a step, but I don't know what. Okay, never mind. I could do that later. Just need to get this. Okay, so before we get that, so this piece here again, it's just one stud, so it's just one stud, so you kind of need some patience to have it aligned. I think this is really nice to have another piece to kind of yeah, okay. Yeah, it'll be nice to have another piece to kind of make it more secure. But here we are, we've got two really nice plant outside here, and yep, these are all the spare parts, and the next step is to slide it in. So just right here, it's a really nice place. Just need to take extra care so that it doesn't break the alignment. I think the same can be said on this part. Yeah, I really wish there's something to kind of secure it, but we have a really nice looking apartment or resting area. I'm not sure, it may be a hotel. And we've got back 10 and 11 kind of together. So I don't know, I'm feeling good today, like progress wise, doing really well. And we've got back 11, 10, 11, one back, 12, 13, one back. We'll see how I progress with this one, because if this one takes so much time, then I might just cut off here and leave the other two for tomorrow. But I'll just spread this across, and then once again we've got Kai here. I think using his blacksmith outfit, but you know, he's Kai with the bandage and also the distinctive hair. We have the Pogo sword somewhere. I can't find the sword. Where is the sword? I can't find it. Oh, okay, it's not Pogo, that's why I couldn't find it. It's actually transparent orange. No wonder they don't give you a spare piece. Really nice sword here. Okay, so next, okay, so we need to kind of take this back here, because we need to line up some of the okay, that's not that's not ideal. How come brick kind of stuck? Okay, so we're gonna start lining up the water around this area, and because it's facing that way, so make sure that all the water bodies are consistent, so that you know it doesn't, you know, having the wrong pattern. But should be easier, because with, you know, starting from the boundary is always a little bit more easier, but I think I need to have it a little bit inside so it doesn't kind of pop up. Okay, and then so oops, and this is where it will kind of mess up my rhythm, because I dropped dropped the brick so far. You know, it's always like for me. Shit, some of the stuff gonna go out my nose. Anyway, it's always like raising. Hope I don't drown myself. This is what happens when you get old and try to crouch down to grab something. Sometimes your saliva might just go up your I don't know. But anyway, let's just carry on. So it's always good to kind of, you know, do the water area first, and yep. So this is pretty straightforward, because to be honest, you already lay most of the foundation. So here, just a simple process of getting all this brick lined up, and then we've got the lotus. Okay, and then where's the pink flower? Oops, come on, come on, come on, things don't start dropping. Okay, I've got this piece kind of just to cover it up, just make sure that I didn't miss anything. And that's pretty much it. So things are pretty much covered now, and then we continue to line up the water bodies. So that's something quite straightforward. Just need to count how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, before I, you know, maybe I should start from here, so I know like where there's some irregular parts. It's okay, these are the irregular parts, so it helps you kind of figure out where is the next part is gonna go. So I can see this part is mostly the water bodies and other areas at the back of the set, and just make sure that all this are all lined up, and then here we got this. Okay, and got this part, and like, to be honest, it's a lot easier if you do the each first, because there's not much space, and with fingers sometimes it's hard to reach and get it lined up, so it might slow you down. So best to have this part done, and then we can move on to the next step. So you see it's not that many bricks, and then once again I've got this part done, and just we'll need to pay some extra attention because there are more kind of seaweed, or not seaweed, but additional, not just laying down the transparent tile. So just need to take extra care. I think this one is here. The thing is, if you make a mistake and if you realize straight away, that's fine. But like, if you only realize that you miss a line, at some point towards the end, and there's lots of things that you will need to fix, which I much rather I don't end up in that situation. But sometimes it does happen. When it happens, and just too bad. There's nothing much I can do about it. But you can see that, hey, most of the water is nearly done. I think some of the base plate part is going to be the other side of the city markets. So for now, we won't need to do anything about it. But for now, we've got all the water on this side done, so we can move on to the next thing, which is here. Okay, what's parts I need? Okay, so we'll be right here. So, and then we've got, I wonder why they use this hairpiece. Now there's a bit of more here. I just need to understand which way that they're facing, so it's kind of facing the other way. Okay. Okay, so this is facing outside. Okay, so if it's facing outside, okay, say it will be this way, right? So it has to be this, right? What? Okay. All right. Okay. This is. Sometimes it's just because I need to figure it out exactly how things supposed to go, and kind of figured it out, but sometimes it's still not easy though. So for example, here we got one thing here. Oh, come on, just get in. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Yep, so got the other way wrong. So it's like this. Okay, so here. And okay, so see, this is the challenge. Sometimes it's really difficult to get things right. And then to find the right brick. And then I need to figure out which side I wouldn't see the exposed the studs. Okay. 1, 2, 2. So I'm trying to progress, but seems like just taking a little bit longer than I would have hoped. Because I'm struggling to find some of the bricks sometimes. And goes right here, I think. What? Okay. Yeah. And then we've got the longer one, and this is 38. I have no idea what it's a cool poster, but I'm not sure what it's referencing to. Is it a movie star? It's a cool looking dude though. Oops, I think I might have missed one. Okay, okay, so damn it. Okay, alright. This one, so right here, and then at the back, we've got the stove, I think. Okay, there's some very interesting ways of building. The way that create the gap underneath is a really fun ways to build this. And then it's a range hood right here. Definitely some kind of griller, but I'm not sure what it is. And then just what? How does it connect it? Yeah, but how? I must have missed something. Yeah, so this is alright. Yeah. Did I miss something? No. Okay. Yeah. I think I got it right though. But how? Yeah. What? I don't get it. Does it have something else here to clip on? Yes, because I got the wrong piece. It's not. Damn it, should have checked. Is the instruction booklet having a um, what's that? All right. It is because the instruction booklet having I thought it's the right color, but it's actually a different color. That's why it's like, oh, how come it doesn't connect to the thing? So anyway, so we've got this here. Okay, so that was that hairpiece is for. So there's some really smart way of creating the stuff. So I need to move the Lloyd away. So I need to build this wall here, which is kind of diagonally done. So okay, so some of the stuff obviously can't really align properly just because of the specialized brick that I need to get it aligned. But uh, you know some of the area, I think I could get it aligned. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We've got this on this end. So it's the solid one. And we've got the brown one. Like the previous step, it was just me being stupid for not checking the instruction booklet. But anyway, so once we get to this point, it should be fairly straightforward, I would say. Again, we need this to kind of create the angle it needed. Otherwise, it should be fairly straightforward, I would say. Interesting. They don't need the just check the windows. Again, the lights, making it really difficult to see exactly how things should line up. But here, so we've got this three clips. I think it's where's the other one? Okay, just right here. It's a bit hard to kind of have it secure enough because of the material it used, so it's not as smooth. It's a slightly different plastic with the clip on there, so it's just a little bit difficult. But once you click in, it's fine. Yeah, I wonder why there's nothing to kind of secure, or nothing in the window. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just building as per the instruction, because I don't see any window piece. There might be a reason behind it, but I don't really know. Okay, so this is right here. I've got this. Okay. Okay, is it the right way? I think so. And then we've got this here. Right. We've got this. Okay, lots of clips around, so I'm not sure how it's gonna end up. But let's hope I didn't make any more mistake. It's actually quite interesting on how it's being constructed. The 1x4, where's the 1x4? Is it 1x4? No, there's no 1x4. Sometimes it's this struggle to find the right piece because of, sometimes the instruction booklet is really confusing at times. Okay, and then we're gonna turn around, and then we've got another poster outside, which is ticket number 42. This hammer kind of showing you, and you can say blacksmith. So the thing that would just be on the wall is not a stove. It's the furnace to for the blacksmith. Okay, so here is a really nice sticker, and then kind of come back and with all the equipment for the blacksmith. Got the wrench, and this is how. Okay, so here. Okay. Okay, it's so hard to get a line, but this is the second one. Okay, now got the angle right, so this is just here, but I gonna mess up the the poster. Can't really see where the poster are. So sometimes it's really difficult. So let's see right here. So okay, so we've got this. I don't know how much I progress, but I think it maybe the first bag is faster than I expected, but then this one kind of slowed me down a little bit again. But this is where we are. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. Okay, and then we've got this. Okay, so this one should be easy. Okay. Oops, this one's a little bit loose. So don't press it too hard, and until you have thing kind of secure it. So now it's more secure. It's not fully secure yet. Because there's still quite a few things. Ooh, nearly missed the diamond for the lights. Okay, and then we've got this here. Can't get it in. And then what's the next step? So next step is places to line up the thing, and then we've got here. Let's hope nobody touched the camera. And nearly there. We've got 2 more bags to go, so I'm not sure if I want to progress. Okay. Okay, so it's right here. This one is just should be facing this side. And got here. Is it alright? So I feel like something not aligned. What? 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 Yes, because I'm missing one brick down below. Okay, okay. So it's just right here. Okay, and then we've got the wall here. It should be nearly there. Start sweating again because it's really humid. Okay, okay, and then we've got this. It was just a hit around to grab the lollipops. That's why. That's what happened. But I think it's better this way, so I don't have to stay that late to build Lego. Because if it's too late, then often I'm really struggling to keep myself awake and focused. And then this is the parts here. What? Did I miss something? Yes, I think I did. I missed it. One important brick. It's like, hey, it doesn't look right. Okay, now it looks right. Right here. So this is actually got a full side of things happening on this end. So didn't expecting that, but I think it's slightly opened. I think it makes sense. We'll see how the other side looks like. Cause right now I have no idea. Okay, you can see we're approaching the end of this particular side. Okay, and then this one, just making sure that it's just right in the middle, right? Okay, and it's just right here. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so we've got one bricks on this side. Now this pillar is a lot more secure compared to before. Okay, that's actually one bricks here. Okay, okay, and what's next? I don't know. I feel like the next one might take way too long, but we'll see what happens. So again, we've got some sort of sign. Yep, there's a signage. What? Oh, so gonna be this way. So it makes sense to be on this side. And that's 69, right? 69. 49. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then this one just goes here. There's some interesting things going on. So it's right here, and then gonna line it up here so that this for the next level. The thing is, I don't think this one gonna be as tall as the other two Ninjago City. Just from the gut feeling right now. But you know, you never know until the end. Just make sure that okay. It's more right. Yep. Okay, that's it, right? Don't know. Just a few more things. So there's some water in this area. It's interesting how to make this secure in the burrow. So hard to get it right. Okay. Okay, so it's just right at the corner here. And we've got, you know, the thing. What do you call this? This the part where it's always present in any blacksmith. How do you call this? I don't know. Okay, so this is right here. And we've got a frog and some boxes. So that's interesting. Just making sure that it's all okay. And that's it for back 10 and 11. Let me just check the time if I should continue for another back. So it's 7:41. I think I can. So let's just get 12 and 13. So I just need to figure out which way it should face, but I think the arching area is gonna be facing this way anyway. So okay, let's just grab the stuff out. So back 13. Unfortunately, there's no minifigure in this one, but I have a feeling this one might not take as much time as possible. To be honest, the other one didn't take as much time as well. Just a couple of setting up things. But I would, you know, take time to take a sip of water. But it's, you know, still not halfway there yet. There's like 51 bags. There's like a lot to build in this particular set. So definitely this one is on this side. So it's gonna be facing this way. So oh, this is a new piece, right? So if you think about it, so this one probably on here, and this one probably on here. So think about that. So it's probably somewhere here, and then we've got another one somewhere here, right? So you kind of, you know, get it. Like, yes, again, you know, it might backfire if I don't follow the usual ways of building. I can see there's some bricks on the other side, so let's just go back. Yes, I would have imagined. There's some other parts kind of connect back to this. Not So just literally go back to this way. So okay, so definitely this one next to this, and this one will be next to this, right? So how do they connect? I don't know, but it seems like this is where it's supposed to be. Okay, so why sometimes it's so hard to get the bricks in? Okay, so and then we've got the bed. Somehow the bed is, you know, on top of something that will fell over. So, but this one is gonna be easier. Okay, okay, and wait. Okay, this is the bed. Okay, and pillow. The pillow is on top, but where's the like white brick? Okay, and then it will just goes into here. And then, yep, this one got it right. Okay, let's see how it goes. We've got some of the blue tile, gonna tie it up around here. So I can see this one doesn't take as long, but again, the usual difficulties with the reflections really just not helping at all. Then we've got another 1x3. Okay, this is how this part connects. This is this here, and then we'll get back to where I began. Yep, and then we've got this here. Right, and this is where we're gonna line up the edges with different bricks, and this is a smart way to kind of settle that one brick in the right angle. And then we've got where's the other brick? Okay, so this right here, and then we've got this here, and then we need to build a cupboard. One. Okay. Oops, I missed this part. Sometimes, you know, just you know, kind of miss one step. Often happens. I don't know, quite normal to be honest. It's like, hey, I already skipped one and I realized that I missed this step here. So yeah, and again, struggling to find all the small bricks. But anyway, at least we've got this done, and just make sure that those are just your normal bricks. That's okay. Oh, hi Lucas. And then we've got this here. Just hold on. Okay, we've got a seat. One here. Don't touch, don't touch. Not finished yet. Not finished yet. And right here. Let's go to the next page. Just make sure I haven't missed any steps. And got this here. Okay, so it's definitely here. Okay. What's this here? It's interesting how they kind of have it facing in different ways, and another roller skate. What's that? It's so hard to see. I'm really struggling with the lights. It's like, what the heck, man? So I need two of this here. I don't know why, but it's definitely not the camera lights. It's just the light on top. I do blame the instruction booklet, the paper type. So okay, and then we've got this to create the cupboards, and also here. Interesting. This the way that they set up some of the shelf is really interesting in this particular build. It's different to like other types of bookshelf that I've built in some other sets, so that is a good thing, and the way that it kind of line things up, because it's a smaller books, right? So that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Okay. So just right here. Okay, so just right here. So it's a small bedroom with small bookshelf, and got something here, and then you need the logo piece and stick of 50. Some kind of spinjitzu game. Okay. It's definitely playing some kind of game here, or it's actually a trading card. I think it's a spinjitzu trading cards. So there's nothing on this side. Oh, actually it does. And then this is where kind of slow me down a little bit. Is it white one? So some kind of hand of sorts, and there will be some windows without actually a window. There's nothing go in there. So okay, this is right here. Okay, and now this is part where we have a window, and it's on the back. So okay, okay, okay. I saw it's sushi, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But we've got this window piece. So this, unfortunately, it's a little bit scratched. Not because of me though, but it's a typical thing with Lego. It often comes with the piece scratch in bags like this, and this is where it goes onto here, and okay, okay, this is right here. Okay, and then we've got this one. What's the? Is it no 1x1? So hard to find the bricks that I need. Anyway, so I've got this, and then progress a little bit more. Okay, so I've got what for this? This is again more shelves and drawers along this area. And lots of drawers. So hard to get things in line here. Okay, just right here. And then we've got finally the bigger piece. So once it's added here, then things are more stabilized. It will help me to kind of progress. And it's taking just a little bit longer than I would have hoped, but well, at least I don't need to stay late. Okay, all right. Right. And I've got this. I can't see the injection point on this one, so anyway, it doesn't. You know, sometimes it's a little bit inconsistent in where the injection point is, because they kind of switch the mold around from time to time, so it's kind of pretty hard to figure it out sometimes. And then finally, we get back to this piece here, and there should be another one. And, okay, so would never have thought on how this is constructed when I, try to do this slightly differently. Okay, okay, so this got this right now, and here, but I haven't really figured out how things will look like later though. Okay, obviously here we've got surprisingly there are lots of like 1x1 bricks on top of 1x1 bricks, especially on the fences. Usually they don't do this. Sometimes you use a lot of 1x1. It's hard to make it look nice from the outside because you need to perfectly align, but sometimes it's not easy to do that. But looks like that's okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to grab the correct brick. So hard sometimes to find the right things. But anyway, okay, so nearly miss one step before. It's so important because once you add all the other part, then it will be very difficult to add some of the stuff here. So what's next? Obviously, there's a door for obvious reason. But hey, can we do this? So I'm not sure who house is it, but okay. All right, and this is we're gonna stick in, and now this is where we have the window. Now we have that window. Just be careful, Lucas. Yeah, be careful. Don't hit the camera. Okay. Okay. All right. And then we've got this here. Again, we've got a few more drawers. And then we've got this here. I can't really see. Can't really see here. Okay, I can't find the bricks. It's so difficult to find the bricks sometimes. I wonder how they're gonna cover those up because there's no way they're gonna expose all these small windows on this side, right? Right? But I don't know because I intentionally not watching much information about this set because I want to preserve my opinion and how I feel about the set. Because if I go look at everyone how they build this set, and you know I might not have feel it. I might just buy it just because I do want the set, but might not have the same interest in getting the, the set built. Anyway, okay, so this is how let's connect. Okay, there's some very interesting things happening. So what is now? Once you start pressing these together, then things can start to line up. Okay. Once it's lined up, then things are a lot easier because it's no longer kind of moving around. And here, there's a table with sushi. So that's quite interesting here. And there's some soy sauce, obviously. But then where's that piece I need? Sometimes the instruction booklet is not able to show whether it's transparent clearly or not, so that's sometimes where I struggle a little bit. Okay. So I've got this sushi table. Got this here, and we've got some unusual fans. I wonder, is it the part where the oh no, that's just the fans. Just need to be extra careful because this is parts where usually make mistake. So some fairly interesting way of creating the sign. There's a sticker that we need to apply it, and you can see the bricks start running out, and that is a good sign that we're about to finish building the set. But sometimes it's just me struggling to find the right piece. That's usually when I really struggled. It's a sign of the blacksmith, right? So let's do this one. 51. Okay. Okay. And this is where it goes underneath. Yeah. But are you really going to see the signage though? I think it's a really interesting way of creating this sign. And then here. Okay. So it's actually slightly lower. It's a very, very interesting signage creation. Because one of the more interesting part I've seen, but just need to make sure that it makes sense. Okay. Yep. Maybe I should line up like this. Nope. I think it should kind of go up a little bit. Yep, that's better. Maybe this one can. So it's not. It doesn't only secure by one brick. So it's quite easy to kind of fall apart. And what's next though? Next we're gonna building the window on the other side. So okay, let me just figure it out. So definitely I don't know, it's just sometimes it's difficult to figure out where things supposed to go. It's really hard sometimes. Okay. And this one would be this way, right? So because this one has to face inside, so this okay. So we do have two of this. So yeah, I'm just trying to concentrate on building this areas. doesn't seem like, I don't know, there's like lots of interesting ways of building in this set. Just need to figure out how to factor this in. Okay. This one is just right here. Okay, so so from this size, this one. Okay. Okay, and then we've got another interesting way on creating some flowers hanging outside. Okay. And the green one. Alright. This is really different on how you build plants. This one, so this is what? Wait, is it supposed to be damage Lego you? So I think this way. Just swap this around because the instruction booklet has this the other way around, so it's just annoying. Okay, so this. Okay. Okay, so this is where this goes. Is it fully secure though? I don't know. There were also things that I just feel like it's gonna fall apart though. I don't think I missed anything. But for some reason it just okay, so okay. So this is how it's okay. My eyes getting a little bit dry, so I don't think it's the most secure view, because I think this part is really easy to fall apart. I'm not trying. Well, maybe it's a criticism, but at some point the sliding mechanism works, but at the same time, some of them just feel a little bit wobbly and loose. Because you would remove this quite easily, especially if you haven't got this in, because it requires some of the pillar here to kind of keep it stick together. And again, this one is the signage. It's not easy to fail from the front, but I think it can be quite easy to mess it up at some points. I think, yeah, I think it's okay. Just yeah, just this part here. Once everything is together, that's fine. And I just realized that I used the sushi runtime on top of instead of the plain one. Although I like how it's being created, but yeah, I can't shake the fact that it's a little bit loose. But I see how they get on the bed. So like there's something here, so it's supposed to be able to kind of flip over. Um, so while they're having stairs, the blacksmith is slightly open up, but from this angle, looking really nice. But I think it's the right time to stop and start taking shape. I think it's still got a few other levels, so I think I will just stop here to get ready, so I don't end up building this for too long. Otherwise, the video will be too long. So next one again is 1415, but I'll leave it for tomorrow. I think we start building the next level, and it will be much more difficult for me to move things around. But here, this part, yeah, it's just a little bit loose. Well, it's very interesting, and at the same time, the instruction booklet have some mistake because I will have built incorrectly. But anyway, I will call it a day for now, and then we'll kind of continue tomorrow. But so far, especially this side is looking really good. Can't wait to build something on top, and it will be a lot more difficult for me to move that around. Just a little bit loose around this area, but I think once you complete the set, then it's totally fine. But tonight, it's good night.